Well, I think I'm finally going now. 10:30. Some things to do at home, and then get Dad going with the plow. Then had to hook the TG back up again and mix some clover seed into the drill. So I think I'm finally going now. I had to unplug 4 runs, 4 seed tubes. I did one. I noticed one on the back gain that I noticed right away, you know, before I even started. But then 3 more popped up. Then right on that, 2 on that tower, and then 1 over here. Or no, which one was it again? No, it was 2 on the back tower there, and 1 on the front here. Then mud, you know, mud on the behind the disc where the seed tube is at. Yeah, that cost me a lot of time, really. Yeah, I know I'm not gonna do that again, so I think that one, yeah, that one looks like that's doing better now. There was one disc that was hairpinning. The scrapers are starting to get wore on this thing. I don't know how many more seasons we want to go with the scrapers. They're starting to get wore, and just like on our SDX 32, just have to. I got the grinder with me, just to kind of, one is giving some headache if it's got kind of a round. It's not sharp, not a good edge on it, or if there's a point on the bottom, because sometimes they wear funny where it's got hardened steel at the bottom. It's built up there with, I think, weld and whatnot, so it's actually hardened and thicker down there. But sometimes you can get a little bit of a point on it from that hardened steel up to the flat piece then, and it can kind of, you know, stuff can get caught there, or the whole thing can start getting more rounded or you know, rounded off, instead of just pushing the, you know, just sliding the dirt. You know, the dirt comes and just supposed to just slide off to the side. Instead, the dirt starts to hold up here. And if you have stuff like, you know, soybean stuff or tough flax straw, it can kind of ball up a little bit then, and you can kind of just see kind of a streak. That's why I love having this camera up here. I can see behind me kind of the middle part, because I can see to the outsides, you know, what it's doing, but kind of right in the middle though, it's hard to tell what's going on. So in this, I could see a streak, like just a black streak right now in the middle. It was still seeding fine yet, you know, still doing what it was supposed to, but you could tell it was just, it wasn't doing its job. If you put feelings in, yeah, don't mind this. I don't know what's with the, we changed batteries on it, but we just ended up just putting a used battery in there, one that we had in our shed, so that was holding a charge or showing a charge. But I got a error code saying that seed rate monitor was offline. So yeah, see, it's kind of bouncing around now, but it was showing below 9. It was about at 9.495 volts. So now with the fan running, the alternator going, you know, it's charging it, and you know, it's in range now. But I don't know why. It could be that battery. You know, it's a used battery. Just needing to get by for the time being right now. So kind of the same thing happened last year too, towards the end of seeding, having a same error code came up. But the old battery that was in here though, yeah, that thing, when we started it up, when I started up the fan, this when we got the drill out, it wouldn't even get above 1 volt, but even with the fan running, it wouldn't even get above that. So, and the rim, it's literally a black rim down there right now. I can see it. The mud. Yeah. I got some, I'll have to clean up the tractor here after the year's done, spring seeding's done. And I'm just filthy right now. Like, I put my clothes on from yesterday yet, same with coveralls too. I'm worse than I was yesterday now, so. It's just one more day. Just crawling around with that thing, it's just a slug of dirt. So who else does that? If you're kind of dirty the day before, and you know the next day you're gonna get just as dirty within the first hour of work, do you put on the same clothes again then for just one more day? I do that. Same with these coveralls. So these coveralls are going to get washed after today because they are horrendous. All right, here we go. Round 2. Hell no. Hey, little bugger, you are soft here too. Oh, yeah, I'm gonna put that on, darn it. Well, probably the only plowing video you're gonna get this year. Just have, yeah, rocks here. Just started this field here. I finished up a couple other fields where Dad's been going with the big plow, so he's been going like mad. So I got a couple fields finished with this thing, and now I'm starting this little field here. There's a water spot in the middle, so I'm using the little plow here. A lot of turning, so plow is a lot easier to maneuver here. Yeah, there's a rock there, right? Rock belt. So it explains the rock pile up there. But yeah, I got this field. Got one more other field yet that needs clover seed. Probably not gonna get to that today. Probably. Then we got one more field to disc in or dig in, one or the other piddly field, but I think Dad's gonna start digging the ends of the fields here and start getting the ends seeded here. But see how far we get though. It's already like 3 o'clock already. Not a pleasant day today. Looked at this morning in the forecast. They said 26 mile an hour sustained winds today. You know, that's not including gusts, but 26 mile an hour. I'm just like bull crap. It's gonna be 30 miles an hour sustained, and yeah, sure enough, I just looked 5 minutes ago, and yeah, 30 mile an hour here for the next 2 hours here, and then it's gonna slowly start backing off then. But yeah, 70 degrees out and windy. It doesn't go as fast as the big plow does, that's for sure. This little plow is still handy for handling the small fields here with all the turning, especially like a quarter mile in turn. Saying rain starting tonight, but I hope so. Hope it rains. Wind, 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 wind. At least the grass is growing and the alfalfa's growing, like stuff's growing, just... But a shot of moisture everything would just explode. And still, branches keep falling off the trees here too, so there's still a pile of branches up there in the field that Dad moved a pile a while ago, and so I gotta pick up some logs there, throw them off. What an ugly day today. Getting stuff done at least, but as most days goes around here in North Dakota, could do without the wind. Could do without it. You know. Oh, just got done with that field back there, so add a seed now. Grinder box is empty, drill's empty. But it's about all the time here. That's enough. Not gonna really get done much with else. The stupid wind is kind of gonna hold us back a little bit here. It's insane. So, I mean, it looks kind of threatening for rain right now, but not much happening. It's just huffing and puffing yet. So, taking the tractor over to the field over here for the last field whenever we get to doing that, I guess. So, and we got that piddly field over here. Plus, Dad's been digging the ends of the fields and some other areas. So, but we're not going to get to that tonight. So, it's been a rough week. So, kind of just like, I kind of just put some stuff away here and call it. Look at this new alfalfa coming here. Look at that. It's even the light part of the field too. The light side. Hope that looks pretty good over here. A ½ inch of rain to 3/4 inch would probably be beautiful. Or even or unless we have an inch of rain, just a slow soaker, that would be excellent too. Got a new shade of green going on here. So look at that. After 24 hours, things look a lot different. A little relief from the weather. Kind of actually some afternoon sun here. But more rain tomorrow though on the way, so lawnmower here, kind of doing service on this thing here. Might as well, like, got the chance now. Brought it down here a couple days ago, so chance to work on it while it's raining out or something like that. But I guess I'm gonna work on it now. Take the blades off underneath and see how bad I got new blades for them to see if it needs to be new blades, or I might just put the new blades in anyways and sharpen the old ones and just have the old ones just on for spares then. I might just do that anyways. So what do you think, Booper? Yeah, but you gonna help me? Be my shop kitty? Be my shop kitty? Gotta have one shop kitty around. So I'm gonna work on this thing, and then if I have time, I'm gonna just hook the sprayer up, pull it out a little ways here, and grease it, tires, start checking stuff over, and hopefully sometime I can go fill it with water and flush everything out good and everything. So